In December 2025, a 20-year-old kid from Ohio stood on a stage in Lagos, Nigeria. 50,000 people were screaming his name. Not for music, not for sports, for streaming. 6 months later, Rolling Stone magazine named him the most influential creator on planet Earth. But to really understand Darren Watkins Jr., you have to go back to where the chaos began. This is the full life story of ishow Speed. Darren Jason Watkins Jr. was born on January 21, 2005, in Cincinnati, Ohio. He was a quiet kid, mostly keeping to himself, raised by his mother and grandmother. Like millions of other teenagers, he loved video games. In 2016, at just 11 years old, he created a YouTube channel. For years, he posted standard gaming videos, NBA 2K, Fortnite, Call of Duty. Nobody watched. He had maybe 50 subscribers. He almost quit a dozen times. But 2021 changed everything. The world was coming out of lockdown, and something had shifted in online entertainment. People didn't just want skilled gamers anymore. They wanted personality. They wanted chaos. And Darren Watkins Jr. was about to deliver both. Speed's early streams were raw, unfiltered. He played video games like a man possessed. When he lost, he screamed. When he won, he screamed louder. He threw controllers. He flipped chairs. He once broke his desk so hard the monitor shattered. And the internet couldn't look away. Clips of his outbursts spread across TikTok like wildfire. His YouTube subscriber count went from thousands to millions in months. But with rapid fame came rapid consequences. In December 2021, during an e-dating stream, he crossed a line. Twitch banned him permanently. The reason? Sexual coercion or intimidation. At just 16 years old, he had been kicked off the biggest streaming platform in the world. But Speed didn't crumble. He doubled down on YouTube. Then came the Talking Ben phase. If you don't remember, Talking Ben was a children's mobile app from 2007 where you poke a cartoon dog and he reacts. Speed turned it into appointment viewing. Thousands of people watched him poke a dog for hours. It made no sense. It was genius. The world was starting to realize, this kid could make literally anything entertaining. But 2022 was a war zone. In April, he was permanently banned from Valorant for telling a female player to quote, "Do your husband's dishes." In July, he lit a firework indoors and almost burned his house down. The same month, YouTube suspended him for streaming sexually explicit Minecraft mods. Then came the swatting incident. In August, police surrounded his home live on stream, handcuffed him, and put him in a squad car. Viewers watched it all happen in real time. And then there was the World Cup. In Qatar, December 2022, he was accused of racism toward a Chinese fan. The backlash was intense. For the first time, the internet turned on him. Critics said he was a liability. Brands backed away. But Speed did something unexpected. He apologized, took the criticism, and kept moving forward. Throughout all of this, one obsession remained constant. Cristiano Ronaldo. Speed didn't just admire Ronaldo. He was possessed by him. He wore Ronaldo jerseys on every stream. He practiced the SIUUU celebration in his bedroom. His entire online persona revolved around one man. And then, in 2023, it happened. He met him. At a match in Saudi Arabia, Speed finally stood face to face with his hero. Ronaldo did the SIUU for him. Speed cried on camera. It was the most human moment of his career. For once, the chaos stopped, and there was just a kid meeting his idol. But 2025 was the year everything changed. Speed announced he was going on tour. Not a music tour, a streaming tour. He would travel the world with just his phone and a cameraman, broadcasting everything live. He went to Southeast Asia. He went to Europe. He went to South America. But nothing prepared anyone for what happened next. In late 2025, Speed announced the Africa tour. 1 month, nearly 20 countries, no guides, no security team, just raw, unfiltered exploration. He landed in Lagos, Nigeria first. The reception was insane. Thousands of fans mobbed the streets. He couldn't walk. He couldn't drive. The love was overwhelming. He went to Kenya, ran with marathon champions, and almost got trampled by a crowd in Nairobi. He went to South Africa and literally raced a cheetah. The cheetah won. But the most powerful moment came in Ghana. Speed was walking through the streets of Accra when he stopped. He looked at the camera and said, "My mom is from here." Ghana. The crowd erupted. Within days, he was granted Ghanaian citizenship. He met a distant relative in Liberia for the first time. For once, the screaming stopped. There was just a young man connecting with his roots on camera for millions to see. On his 21st birthday, standing in Lagos, his subscriber counter hit 50 million. He cried again. This time, everyone cried with him. By 2026, ishow Speed was no longer just a streamer. He was a brand. Forbes estimated his net worth at $20 million. He had won multiple Streamy awards, including Streamer of the Year. He had released music through Warner Records, with his song World Cup going viral globally. He had fought KSI in a charity boxing match and held his own. He had become the first streamer to be named by Rolling Stone as the most influential creator of the year. At just 21 years old. So what is the lesson of ishow Speed? He is chaos and controversy wrapped in genuine ambition. He is the kid who almost got banned off every platform, who became an accidental ambassador for an entire continent. He showed millions of young viewers a side of Africa they never saw on the news. He turned a mobile app about a dog into must-watch television. He built an empire on pure, unfiltered authenticity. And now, at 21 years old, with 50 million subscribers and the world at his feet, the question is simple. What does he do next? Whatever it is, 50 million people will be watching. Darren Jason Watkins Jr. ishow Speed. This has been his life story.